All right, guys, looks like we are live. Welcome to tonight's call. This is going to be a really, really cool call. Great tutorial on farming. We're going to be farming on Pancake Swap. You're going to actually watch me invest $115,000 into Pancake Swap. Now, this isn't some hypey scheme, here today, gone tomorrow. This is an exchange that's backed by Binance. Okay, so if Binance is going to partner with a company like this, Binance is a huge exchange, very reputable exchange. And so if they're going to be doing business with, Pancake Swap, which is also an exchange that allows you to swap one token for another, then it's legitimate. And I've got colleagues, I've got masterminds with colleagues that I'm a part of that have vetted Pancake Swap itself, and they're heavily invested in Pancake Swap. So I want you to be sure that this is not one of those here today, gone tomorrow, get rich quick schemes. This is actually a legitimate opportunity for people to go ahead and stake their BNB, stake their different currencies, and be able to earn dividends from what's called farming. Now, I'm not the best person to explain farming to you. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm documenting my journey here on YouTube, showing you guys what I'm doing as I'm doing it and giving you guys what I know, my experience, my point of view up to this point. So what I really understand about farming, let me actually jump over here to Pancake Swap. Before I do, let me know if you're on the live call or if you're watching the replay right now. Just let me know in the chat. Also, let me know where you're calling in from. And most importantly, give me a 1. I know I'm asking a lot of you guys. Give me a 1 if you're somebody that's new to farming, yield farming. If you're new to yield farming, let me know by giving me a 1 in the comments below. Okay? And also go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we're uploading videos pretty frequently, teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. I'm going live on a frequent basis. So make sure that you're subscribed so you are notified. And don't forget to tick that bell icon to be notified of all my lives and all my videos. Just by subscribing, you're not going to be notified of all my future content. So to be notified, make sure that you go ahead and that you tick that bell icon as well. So I'm loving the ones we've got going on here. We've got Anthony, we've got Zhao, we've got Reese, we've got Titan. What's going on? Welcome from the Caribbean. We got James, we've got Jennifer, we've got Carlos, we've got Tony, we've got William. We've got a lot of people that are jumping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the call, you guys. Okay, so let me show you exactly what Pancake Swap is. I'm going to go ahead and share the inception screen here. I'm going to see it zoom in, but I'm going to jump over here to Pancake Swap. So if we go to the exchange right here, what's really cool about Pancake Swap and other, companies such as ApeSwap and Uniswap, and I won't even call these companies necessarily, these are decentralized exchanges. I know Pancake Swap is a decentralized exchange. It's not owned and operated by one particular entity, but what it allows you to do is it allows you to exchange and convert from one token to another token, from one cryptocurrency, in other words, to another cryptocurrency. Pancake Swap is specific to the Binance Smart Chain, the Binance Smart Chain network. Therefore, if you want to convert from one currency to another, that takes place on the Binance chain. Now, if you go to a website such as uniswap.com, okay, this is all facilitated on the Ethereum network. Okay, as you can see, ETH pops up right here. So if you want to convert something from Ethereum to another currency, typically you would come to Uniswap. Now, you could still do that on the Binance chain network. You can still do that on Pancake Swap, but I believe it needs to be in the form of an ERC20 token. A little bit different than just traditional Ethereum. So Ethereum ERC20 allows it to operate on the Binance Smart Chain. Therefore, if you go here, you can still convert Ethereum over to something else, but you have to make sure that that version of that Ethereum is an ERC20 token, okay? More on that in another video. But I want you to understand what Pancake Swap is. And it's really cool because as specific tokens, specific cryptocurrencies gain popularity on an exchange like Pancake Swap, it can reach these bigger exchanges. So these bigger exchanges will notice, wow, this specific token on Pancake Swap is generating a lot of momentum, and it provides exposure to these big companies like Binance, like Coinbase. And when they take notice in these tokens on Pancake Swap, they're more than likely to adopt these tokens on their specific exchange. Okay, you guys, you following me here? So what we want to do here is we want to be able to, number one, swap tokens on the exchange if we choose to do so. So then we can use those tokens, hold them, diversify. We can invest into these different ICOs, these different IDOs, and really, diversify our portfolio. Now, what I'm about to show you is farming, which is going to allow us to actually earn dividends, kind of interest off of, putting our tokens in what's called a pool. Now, a pool provides liquidity, and liquidity provides more opportunity for people to come to this exchange, swap tokens out, because we're really lending out our own money to this exchange where people can now borrow that money. And when that's lent out, we're getting paid dividends essentially. And so that's kind of how farming works. And so what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to farm in this specific video. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I would highly recommend that you consult with your financial advisor before getting involved with farming, because there is risk in farming. But if you use calculated risk, you're going to minimize your risk. So one thing that I look for when getting involved into a farm is the liquidity. Typically, the higher the liquidity, the more stable and the less chance of rug pulling that will occur. And I did mention at the beginning of this video that Pancake Swap is partnered with Binance. So the chances of that happening is very, very slim. And so when you look at this specific pair right here, which is CAKE-BNB, the liquidity is $506 million. Okay, as you can see right here, $506 million. The APR that we're getting paid is 106.38%, which is pretty cool. So I like to look at pools that have a high amount of liquidity, which is a good indicator that it's a good pool to get into. One other thing that you can look at is you can go to what's called DeFiStation.io, and you can check out all these different exchanges. You can see Pancake Swap volume is bringing in, over the past 24 hours, 1.998 billion. So again, higher the volume, typically there's more trust. It's going to be more stable. So what we can do is we can actually click on Pancake Swap right here. Go and click on Pancake Swap, and you can see this change over the past 24 hours. So as we see more BNB being locked up in the exchange, that's good for us as investors, because if you saw a bunch of people pulling out of their positions here, then that's an indicator that maybe there might be something going on that we really don't understand. And if that's going on, that may be an indicator that that pool isn't as stable as we might think it is. So we can actually jump over here and kind of look at this daily, and we can see if there's a lot of people that are pulling out, then we know that maybe that's an indicator that there might be some shady things going on potentially, and that might be an indicator that we may need to go ahead and pull out of our position too as well. But you could see 317, 318, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 4,000 BNB here. Actually, I'm sorry, 4 million. We've got 77,000, 67,000, 57,000. So this is all pluses. This is all good. And then one small minus of 49,222. So this is great, great data to go ahead and look at and see. So I look at this data and I'm like, okay, this is very stable. Pancake swap is very stable. We can go ahead and we can continue on when it comes to our staking. Plus, we can go ahead and we can look at the charts here. Pancake swap is valued at $11.26. And if I go to max on the chart, you can see that it started right around the 28th of September, went public. The price was $1.03. Now it's up to $11.26, which is really, really cool to see, right? And then we have the other part of the pair was obviously BNB. So when you get involved in these farms, you can see BNB is $261.78. So when you get involved in these farms, you invest 50% of a pair. So you're going to invest 50% of Cake and 50% of BNB. So you need 50% of each to go ahead and get started and stake. So with staking, you have pairs. With pools, you just have one currency, okay? We're not going to talk about pools in this specific video. That's a video for another time. We're going to go ahead and go back to farms, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put what's equivalent to $115,000, and I'm going to stake that in CAKE-BNB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Cake, get Cake-BNB LP. Okay, and I've already got it ready to go, but I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to add liquidity right here. So what we want to first do is we want to go ahead and we want to swap BNB for, actually, let me go back here just to make sure that we're doing this correctly, because I want to make sure we don't need wrapped BNB, because previously it made us do wrapped BNB, which is a different version of BNB, but it looks like we don't need that here. So we want to make sure that we have BNB, which I do in my wallet up here. You can see that I have 4.282, but we also need Cake. So hypothetically speaking, in this case, I've got 4.2 BNB, 4.282 BNB. So we want 2 BNB to obviously BNB, be BNB, if that makes sense. And the other 2 to be converted into Cake, okay? Because it needs to be 50-50. So what we're going to do up here is we're just going to click on swap, and we're going to swap BNB to Cake. So we're going to go ahead and swap 2 because we've got 4 total. And 2 BNB is equivalent to 46.401 Cake. Then we're just going to go ahead and click on swap. Then we're going to go ahead and confirm swap. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and confirm the transaction. You want to make sure that you have BNB in your wallet, extra BNB for gas. You can see the transaction was submitted. I'm going to go ahead and click on close and give it just a second. And you're going to notice that this is going to change. Boom. Let's see. Now it changed. So you can see that it should have created the pair for us. So if I go to activity, it looks like we swapped. I'm not like, okay, so now I'm showing 57.853 Cake. Okay. So what we want to do now is, now that we've got BNB, 50% of BNB and 50% in Cake, now what we want to do is we want to add liquidity. So I like to just go back over here and click on it, get Cake-BNB. Now that we've added some Cake, we've already got some BNB. So we swapped out some BNB for some Cake. And now we can add liquidity here. So I'm just going to click on max. It says insufficient BNB balance. So I need more BNB here, but that's okay because we're going to max out 2.48 here. So I actually should have selected max on the BNB side. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. And now it's all even. And we're just going to select supply. So if you want to go ahead and max out, guys, just so you know, do it on the BNB side right here so it doesn't show insufficient like it did before. So I went ahead and I did max. I'm going to go ahead and click on supply. and that's going to give us 9.67859 BNB Cake Pool tokens. Okay, I'm going to add that to what I've already got, which is going to show up in just a second. So I'm going to click on Confirm Supply. I'm going to click on Confirm, and we can view it if we want on the BSC scan. And we'll give it just a second. It shows that it's pending. We're going to go ahead and click on Close, and it looks like it worked. So if we go up here to my wallet, it should pop up that pair. Now it's not popping up the pair, so what we have to do is we actually have to add that pair as a token. So we're going to do this live because I did it before and I can't remember exactly how I did that. So I think I go to see pair info right here. And it should allow me, what I need is I need the contract itself. Okay, so I can add it as a token right here. Okay, it's not showing the contract. So what I might be able to do, remember when it popped up, view on BSC scan, it should allow me to pull the contract from here, somewhere on this page. Okay. Now, usually what it does is it'll add it automatically to MetaMask, but it didn't in this case. So I think all I need to do, okay, is copy the contract right here. And I need to add that contract to MetaMask. So remember, once again, I'm going to explain this once again. Remember when it popped up and it said view on BSC scan, and I clicked that and I was able to pull up this page right here, which was this original page. And then I just clicked on the to address, and I should be able to copy this address to clipboard. And this should be the correct address. I should be able to go to add token and custom token and paste here. Now you can see it says symbol must be 11 characters or fewer. So it's actually not pulling up the actual token, which is the BNB Cake liquidity pool token, because we need that, you guys. We need that. You can see that it's not here, so it's not showing up. So we need to grab it, and it says LP tokens in your wallet, 961, which is correct. We're not seeing it right here, but it might pop up automatically for us in just a second. So even though I just tried to add it manually and that didn't work, when I go ahead and I add the liquidity to the liquidity pool, then we should be good to go. Okay, because it's showing down here, if I zoom in, if it lets me, it's showing that I got 961 CAKE-BNB LP tokens in my wallet. But when we go up here to MetaMask, you guys can see it's not showing anything right now. But I should be able to go to liquidity. Okay, and you can see that my liquidity is right here. But if we go to farms, okay, because we've already added liquidity, so we didn't need to go here. So if we could just go to farms, after we've now generated that pair in LP tokens, CAKE-BNB, we're just going to go to farms, and we're going to be able to click on details here and stake LP. So you can see that my balance is 961. I'm going to click on max right here. I'm going to click on confirm. It says pending confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Give me just a second. I'm just checking on my other computer to make sure that this includes the other tokens that I already converted over, which it does. So that is correct. So we're going to go ahead and select max. And now it says pending confirmation because I just need to go ahead and confirm right here. And it's pending confirmation. Let's give it just a second to think here. And boom, you can see that it showed up right here. So it is done. We've got 961 CAKE-BNB tokens, which is equivalent to right around $115,000 to $117,000 USD. What we can do now is we can calculate our APR, what we're going to get paid per day, per 7 days, per 30 days, and 365 days. Okay. So we put in roughly 115,000. So we should be able to take 115,000 and times that by 0.26. And that should give us our daily, what we're going to be earning daily, I believe. I think this is all in USD, by the way, hopefully. We'll double check that though. So I'm just going to go to Google and type in calculator. And we're going to go ahead and figure this out. So again, we've got 115,000. So it's 8 cakes per 1,000. So if we take 0.26 times 115, 0.26 times 115, whoops, let's do that over again. 15 equals 29.9. So if we take 29.9, that we're going to be earning 29.9 cakes per day. And if we understand that one cake equals, right? One cake equals, follow me here, $11.23. So $11.23 times 29.9. That is $335 per day passively without doing anything, just staking my BNB cake pair. Pretty cool stuff, right, you guys? So this is exciting stuff. This is what I'm really, really excited about. I'm obviously investing a huge portion of my cryptocurrency assets into farming, and Pancake Swap is still very, very new, and it's up and coming. I see the price of Pancake Swap, which is cake, going up as well. As you can see where it started and where it's at now. And as more people, provide liquidity and see the opportunity with Pancake Swap and the Binance Smart Chain, this price is just going to increase as well. So we're really double dipping. We're able to earn cake, at this rate, $335 per day. Plus that price is going to increase. And what we can do is we can even take that, we can double dip, and we can even put that cake into this liquidity pool and even compound that too as well. So just tons and tons of opportunity, you guys. This is really, really exciting stuff. I hope you did get value from this. And one other thing that I wanted to mention before I go ahead and end this is when you go ahead and go to your farms and you want to go ahead and get Cake and BNB both, and you go ahead and you follow the process that I showed you, and then you create that pair, it should automatically show up in here. You shouldn't have to go and get the contract like I showed you. It should automatically just pull up. The reason why it's not pulling up, I'm sure on my PC, is because I already have it on my laptop. So the wallet knows it's there, but it's not just showing, okay? And also Pancake Swap knows it's there because it listed it down here. So if it doesn't list it right here in MetaMask and it lists down here that you've obviously created that pair and purchased those LP tokens, then you're good to go. So don't be alarmed. Don't be afraid. Don't think that your money's lost. So that's it for this tutorial, you guys. Hope you got value from it. You guys know where I put my money where my mouth is. If you guys did get value from this video, please let me know by liking this video. Shoot me a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos and tutorials like this. This is groundbreaking stuff. This is like the beginning of the internet all over again, you guys. And that's what makes this very, very, very exciting. Okay. So let me go ahead and looks like that comment was there the whole time, but hopefully it didn't affect the live stream too much. So cool, guys. Did you guys get value from this? Let me know in the comments if you guys got value from this video. I hope you guys did. Really hope you guys did. Loving all the comments. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. Go ahead. If you want to go ahead and get started in staking, do your research, consult with your financial advisor before you go ahead and start farming and staking. And, these are kind of funny, crazy terms, right? We've got pancake, we've got syrup, we've got cake, we've got all these delicious foods that I just want to eat right now. So thanks so much, you guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great morning, night, day, wherever you're tuning in from. And we'll see you later.